Welcome to my tiny home on this large lot. So one thing that I'm realizing, this is the first time I've ever played a house at Henford on Bagley. Let me show you where we are and explain a little bit about what's going on. So Lil Simsy, if you don't know her channel, I will put that down below. But she made this tiny house. Do you see how tiny it is right there? As in a micro home for 8 Sims to live in. She wanted to see if 8 Sims could get in the house, and so she made it this home. And I watched her make the thing. I will definitely link that video below. And I thought, I'm going to do this. I'm going to move 8 Sims, all young adults, into this house. So I went looking on the gallery. I found a group, and I can't believe I didn't make some kind of how I didn't save them or put something on there that I would know where I got these guys from, but I'm going to look through here until I find them again so that I can give credit to the person who made them. Okay, here they are. They are called Alexander No CC, and here they all are. The only thing I did was I took this guy right here who was an adult and I made him a young adult, so everybody would be a young adult. I didn't change anything else. I didn't change any clothing. I didn't change anything. None of their wants none of their aspirations or anything like that. Then I put them all in this house together. I called it Unlikely Associates, and I gave them all the same job. They are all going to be in the social media career field. Now, one of the issues that I'm having is that when I put this here, I don't know if it's this lot or if it is Lil Simsy when she uploaded it, but it has fast internet and I cannot take it off. So that means that when I'm adding my negative lot traits, I cannot put off the grid on here. So what I have decided to do is over here in the negatives, because, if you don't know what an every lot challenge is, it's literally where you put every lot challenge that you can put, which usually is everything but this, because you can't put it says not available for a tiny home. So actually it's not available for any residential place. So you can't do a landfill lot, but you can do every one of the rest of them, which is 11 of them. But again, I can't do off the grid because of fast internet, and I cannot take it out. It says trait can't be removed. So here's what I've done. I've done these 10 that I could select, and I did a cat hangout and a dog hangout. So we live in Henford on Bagley, like I said. So I think that there's going to be lots of animals inside, outside the house all the time. So we have right now 5,861 Samoans. I have signed everybody up with Sims National Bank, and I have given all of them their own account. So when they make money, they will keep 80% of their paycheck, and 20% of their paycheck will go into the household funds. So every time I want to do something monetary, like every time our household fund reaches another $10,000, like at $10,000, at $20,000, at $30,000, I get to take off a lot trait. But you guys let me know what you think about that one. Also, I don't want it to be just when somebody gets a promotion, because that feels to me like it's almost too easy. Like, what if everybody comes home one day and they all have gotten a promotion? That's going to take off 8 lot traits right there at the beginning. So I was thinking that when everybody has gotten a promotion, or maybe when half of them have gotten a promotion, so every 4 promotions, then we take off a lot trait. I don't know. I haven't really decided how that's going to go. Also, I was thinking we're going to have them all create a club, and we're calling this whole thing Unlikely Associates because they're all influencers. And right now we can't get everybody in the club, but we will eventually be able to get them in there. So I'm just going to take the first 6 right now, and then Marcel and Matthew will be added after we start having a club gathering. And for right now, they're just going to be friendly, and they're going to clean things. Let's see what else we can do. Home activities, clean, and home activities, fix objects. And we'll even for now say that sleeping can be one of their club activities. So that's another thing. Like, I know that you can use club perks to buy things. So maybe if we buy a certain number of club perks, then we get to take off one of the lot challenges. It says there are 96 perks, but there's only one of these allowed and only one of these allowed. So we'll have to decide how that goes. But then we can get both of these and add extra people in. There are social bonuses and then a bunch of skill bonuses and then vibes for the club, then management and clothing. So I would like to kind of max it out and get as many of them as we can. But again, I don't know what that should give us as we go along here. So you guys will have to let me know what you think we should do for some of these. Oh, we need a picture. Let's see. Unlikely. They're all social media. So let's just do this coffee cup. There we go. It's like, yeah, everybody's been added to the club. So anyway, y'all let me know what you think about that. Another thing, the last thing is they all do have the same job, but that doesn't mean that they all want to pursue that job in the same kind of way. And also, just because the way they were created, this Teralicia right here, she is married to Josh right here. So none of the rest of them have any relationship other than being roommates. But the two of them are married. I don't even think he's in our house. We just randomly have somebody. Yeah, just somebody hanging out. Hi, Ivan. So if you guys have any suggestions about anything else that we could do to remove a lot trait, I will definitely be interested. Now, one of the things that I saw Lil Simsy, she tested this to make sure that her sim could get in each one of these beds. However, when I loaded it up in the lot, this bottom bunk and this bottom bunk were both missing. So what I'm about to do, I'm not going to play it today because I want to get your feedback on what you guys think for some of the lot trait stuffs. But I'm going to have everybody go to lay down and sleep in their beds because I've literally just gone through and put them in the order that they spawned in so that I can keep up with whose bed is whose. So that's what I've done. So I'm going to have them all go try to get in their beds. Now, maybe there'll be issues because somebody will be in their way, but it's looking right now like people can walk to their bed. Somebody's even running to his bed. I'm not worried about this bunk out here. I think it works well. Okay, she's getting in her bed. They're climbing up on the top bunk. Okay, he's decided not to get in his bed, but I'm going to need you to get in this bed, please. Okay, let's see. So, we have 7 people asleep in their bed. 6 people. There goes number 7. And then he's number 8. So it looks like the beds are accessible for everybody, which is fantastic. She also play tested that you could sit here on this chair and see that TV right there. And then we've got this computer right here. So I'm hoping that you can actually sit at the computer. We're not going to Batu right now. Okay, so finally the last thing. Oh, our welcome wagon is here. Let's, I guess, just invite the neighbors in. Y'all can all get up. That was just our experiment to see what happened. Okay, so everybody can get up. Now, the other thing. Oh, and we're green, our eco footprint. So I guess that doesn't matter, but the last thing that I want to do is I want to fulfill their wants. So if there's something that they want to do, I want to do whatever I can to help them do that. So they do not all have different aspirations, okay? Because Alex and Marcel both have the bodybuilder aspiration. Matthew is friend of the world. Helena is Renaissance sim. Then we have super parent, city native. That's going to be difficult. We have Lisa, I'm not sure how we say that, but we're going to call her Lisa. And Sue is a freelance botanist. Lisa wants to be a computer whiz. And then again, we have the bodybuilder. So one of the things is we're going to have to buy them equipment to do their things, but I'm hoping that we can just provide them with things right out here, and they're going to have to do it in the weather. Whatever the weather is like, they're just going to have to do it, or they're going to have to go inside and not work on whatever they want to work on while the weather's bad, because we're not going to be building any more onto this lot. This is an awesome lot. An awesome little house, I think. If I do anything, it's only going to be like putting shrubs around the outside and kind of, I don't know, but we have this whole area back here that we're not going to do anything with, but that's it. That's what we have so far. And that's what I'm thinking about doing. Clearly we're going to have to get like cat food and dog food bowls out here because they're going to start showing up and just be begging until somebody gives them some food. So it looks like everybody's up, and Marcel managed to get himself to the computer before anybody else did. It's going to take me a minute to get everybody's names. That's Alex. This is Lisa. This is Sue, I think. Yeah, that's Matthew. Okay, this is Josh. We have Tara Lisa somewhere. That's Helena, and this is Tara Alicia. Okay, so I will get there eventually and get everybody's name. But, I can't wait. They go to school. They go to work in 24 hours. They're all media interns. Like, as I scroll through everybody's picture, nothing changes over here because they're all media interns. Now, 2 people do have skills. Josh has some skills and Sue has some skills. That's it. Everybody else has nothing. So they have a little bit of an advantage, I guess, on the social media thing. So anyway, but they all have different wants over here. Chat with a friend, weed 3 plants, So like I said, I want to do everything that they want to do. So maybe something happens with their aspirations. Like if I get a certain number of aspirations, or if I buy a certain number of things from the reward store. Oh, that's another thing that I wanted to do. I want to give them all. This comes from the personality mod. You can add for nothing. It doesn't cost anything, but she wants to become a Renaissance sim. So I'm going to give her knowledge. All this does is add a trait over here and makes it where she wants to do things. Her wants over here are affected by that. So since he wants to be the bodybuilder, okay, I don't know what we're going to do for bodybuilder yet, but Matthew, for the friend of the world, he can have the social, where is it? Popularity sim. That's what he's going to have. Already did hers. He's going to have the family sim because he wants a big family. She wants the city native, so I don't know what she's going to have. She's a computer whiz. We're going to give her knowledge. And she wants gardening, so I don't know what we're going to give her either. And then he wants to be bodybuilders. Okay, so for the 4 that we don't know what they are, we're going to randomly, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 different personalities that they can have. So we're going to go over here to our trusty roller. And number 10 is just going to be a re-roll. And we're going to see what we get. Number 10. Really? Roll again, please. Okay, number 1. So this is for Alex. He's going to get creativity sim. Okay, and then he has one. She has one. He has one. Okay, so for the city native, this must be Tara Alicia. Okay, let's see what we're going to give her. Number 4. 1, 2, 3. She's going to be a grilled cheese sim. And then for the freelance botanist, let's see what we're going to give her. Roll. 9. So that is the last one. I think that's romance sim. Okay. And then for the bodybuilder, we're going to give him a random one too. Let's see. Number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's also going to have popularity sim. Okay. So all that does is just give them not extra, but different wants and stuff over here. Okay. After my computer shut down and I got everybody back where we had them, except they haven't tried out the beds, but I know the beds work, so they don't need to try them out. I'm a little concerned about the bathroom just because it is literally like a shower and a toilet and a sink. And we have 8 people and 1 bathroom. But that's okay. We're going to figure this out. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I can get the Sims like where all their needs are up on 4 of them or something, then I get to take off a lot trait. Like, I don't know. I am open to any suggestions that anybody has about anything that we can do in this tiny space and with these Sims. Like, we're able to cook at least. There is a stove inside. There's a grill outside. So we're able to cook, and there is a counter to work on and a refrigerator. So they've got a couch and a bookshelf and a computer and a TV. So I know they can get some skills with the TV. They can get skills with the computer and cooking and grilling and reading, of course. So I guess we'll just take it from there, and everybody will get started and they'll go to their job tomorrow. I know it says in 2 days, but it's really tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. But we're starting back here since, like I said, everything shut down. So you guys comment below. Let me know what you think. I am so ready for our unlikely associates to be able to get this thing done. Maybe there should also be like some kind of requirement that they get to, and then they can move out of this mess. So, and then when I'm only left with one sim, I don't know what we'll do, but we could do something like that. Like when they hit a certain milestone or when they reach a certain amount of things, they can move out. So I'm totally open to that. I know that Josh wants to start a family. That's one of his wants over here. And I know that his wife wants to live in the city. So she's actually not going to be able to complete her aspiration because one thing she has to do is give an apartment key to someone. And she does not live in an apartment. So that's not going to be able to happen. So I can't complete her aspiration to make her move out. But maybe there's something else that we can think of that people can do. Or you guys can just let me know if you think I should change her aspiration to something she can do. And then once they're done completing their aspiration or something, they can move out. Like, I don't know, maybe they've got to get to the top of the career and all that kind of stuff. So anything, like I said, I am open to all suggestions. I just think this is going to be so much fun and so much chaos at this house. And I just want to enjoy the peacefulness of it right now and how nice it all looks, because I know it's never going to look like this again. So I love it. I will put a link, like I said, to Lil Simsy, her channel, and all of her, and this thing where I got this. And then I showed you guys where I got all the people from. So yeah, I'm ready to go. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.